Hey guys, welcome to EIKV and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration, it is between perfect versus imperfect cross share. Hedge. Emily Trading Company has a beta factor of 0.8 with BSE 200. Each BSE 200 future contract is worth of 100 units. Rampic anticipates a bearish market for the next 3 months and has gone short on shares of 25,000 shares of ETZ in the spot market. So ETZ shares are traded at rupees 100. 3-month future contract of BSE and is quoted as 12,500. And then you are required number 1, number of BSE future contracts to be taken for Rampere if he wants to hedge the price risk to the extent of 60%, 100% and 125%. Number 2, if the price of ETZ falls or increase by 20% in the spot market, how is Rampere protected in the above 3 cases? Number 3, if the price of ETC fully falls by 30% in the spot market and BSE 200 is quoted at rupees 12,000 on the same day, what is Ranbir's position in case 1b above? What is the inference drawn in this case with reference to the cross hedging? So going ahead with the solution. Number 1, course of action: if Rampere is short in the spot market, therefore he should go long the future market, that is buy BSE 2000 futures, sell spot already sold, buy future. So sell spot has been already done, right? We have already sold 25,000 shares of ETZ limited. So now we need to buy future to compensate if there is any loss, to compensate the entire position if the market has changed around. So computation of number of contract to be purchased. So the formula would be hedge ratio, which is beta of ETC with the BSE 200 index is 0.8. Units of spot position is 25,000 and unit per BSE 2000 future contract is 100 units and BSE contract future 100% coverage is would be 0.8 into 25,000 divided by 100, and which would be 200 contracts. Right now we have a table containing 3 columns. So particulars, and if it is 60%, 100% and 125%. The BSE future contract record would be 200, 200 and 200 each, 400 coverage. So BSE future contract required would be 200 into 60%, which is 120, 200 into 100%, which is 200, and 200 into 1.25%, sorry, 125%, which gives you 250. For now we have if the price falls by 20%. So if the certain price is fall by 20%, what will occur? So for that we have the market price of ETS in the beginning, which is 100 rupees, depreciation by 20%, which gives you the price as rupees 80, Now here the hedge ratio would be 0.8, which means 20 divided by 0.8, which gives you 25 basis points. So the changes if the price has been depreciated by 20 percentage, then the market or the index would be depreciated by 25 percentage. So in that scenario it would be 12,500 minus 25 will give you 12,475 points. So effect since BSC 2000 index has depreciated, Rampage should buy the Nifty at loss, say higher price than the ruling price. Therefore, the Rampage would pay cash to settle the loss arising out of the contract. So it would be like, here we have the cash flow statement. So particulars case A, case B and case C. So actual sale value would be 25 lakhs, and if less sale value sold in 6 months later, that is 25,000 into 80 per share, which will be 20 lakh, then there will be a loss, no sorry, there will be a gain of rupees 5 lakh, right? Yes, less the settlement, loss on settlement, which would be 3 lakh, 5 lakh and 6 lakh 25,000. That is a future by contract entered into the hedge ratio risk. So net gain would be over here, it would be plus 5 minus 3, which is 2 lakh, and here we have 5 lakh each, and here we have plus 5 lakh minus 6 lakh 25,000, that is negative 1 lakh 25,000, which is a loss. So here the computation will be 120 into 100 into 25 will give you 3 lakh, and 200 into 100 into 25 will give you 5 lakh, and 250 into 100 into 25 will give you 6 lakh 25,000. Now the second case, if the price has been raised by 20%, then the protection for One Theorem limited. So here is a table, running 2 columns, one is particulars and another one is amount. So market price per share of T limited, at the beginning it will be 100, and then the appreciation percentage, which will be 20. Therefore the appreciation value would be 100 into 20, which is 20 rupees. Now we have the hedge ratio. So when we divide it with hedge ratio, which is 0.8, that is 20 divided by 0.8, which also set the basic points as 25. So over here it will be a loss in terms of short position, and in terms of future position it will be a gain, which is the depreciation in future contract, which will be over here it is written like 20 divided by 0.8, which will give you 25 basis point, that is BSE 200 index would have depreciated by 20%, which will be 12,475. Sorry, it would be 12,525. So here it would be 12,525 points appreciation. So in such cases, which is 12,500, here we have plus 25. Next one, effect since BSE 200 index has depreciated, the Rampage should buy the Nifty at a higher price than the ruling price. Therefore, the Rampage would pay cash to settle the loss arising out of the contract. So the cash flow would be actual sales value would be 25 lakh, and when less sales value of 6 months, which would be 25 into 120 per share. So it would be 30,000 each. So the purchase price would be 30,000. Therefore, the gain slash loss due to sale, it would be a loss of rupees 5 lakh each per contract, and then less gain in settlement of BSE index, so which would be 3 lakh, 5 lakh, and 6 lakh 25,000. So the computation would be 120 into 100 into 25, 200 into 100 into 25, and 250 into 100 into 25. The profit will be 3 lakh, 5 lakh, and 6 lakh 25,000. Therefore, we will get a loss of rupees 2 lakh and a gain of rupees 1 lakh 25,000. Going further, price of ETC fall by 30%. So change in index value, the BSE 200 index point. 3-month future contract, it is 12,500, then less actual index, that is after 3 months it will be reduced by 12,000, therefore the difference would be 500. So cash to settle the loss arising of the contract. So the contract would be loss of rupees 500, therefore the actual loss computation would be 25 lakh would be the actual sales price less sales value if sold in 6 months later, which is 25,000 into 70%, which will be 17 lakh 50,000. So in such scenario, there would be a gain of rupees 7 lakh 50,000. So here it is buy value, right? Let's buy values at first we will sell the security, and then after 6 months we will buy. So at the time of purchase, it would be the rate would be 70 rupees per share. Therefore 25,000 into 70 will give you 70 lakh 50,000. So sale price is 25 lakh. So 25 lakh minus 70 lakh 50,000 will get a profit of rupees 7 lakh 50,000. Now less loss on settlement of BSC future by contract. So the loss would be, there would be 200 contract multiplied by 100 units into 500 loss per unit, which will be 100 lakhs. So when we consider when we adjust this 7 lakh 50,000 with 100 lakhs, we will get a net loss of 92 lakh 50,000. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you are clear with this example. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe. Thank you.